I'm tired of seeing the same money-making methods over and over again on Donut SMP, which is why I'm going to be changing that with sand, one of the most underrated blocks on the server. Because recently I discovered an insane way of collecting literally infinite sand that made me tons of green stuff and ultimately crashed its economy. But I know you probably have some questions. How do you discover it? Does this really make much money? Why did you just spend $10 million on a stack of Dr. Coconut meowing map art? I can explain. Why did you waste several hours of your life making this video? Why sand? Let me explain. There's just something about the perfectly tan color of sand that makes me feel warm and happy inside. And also want to spend countless hours of my life collecting sand in a block game, which is what I did. Permit me to encapsulate your attention. You see, it's well known by now that selling the sand in deserts is a quick way to make the big bucks, as each block sells for over $350 on orders. But there's a reason for prices being so high. Because of the tens of thousands of players online daily, almost all of the deserts have been ransacked by now. And this means you can't find a consistent supply of sand. Or can you? Is that music cool? Was that music cool? I feel like that music was so cool. But that's besides the point, because I know you're still wondering, how did you find an infinite supply of sand? The answer is actually not that cool. I was literally just doing and came across this map. And I think you see where I'm going, because after getting demolished in my duel, I bought 2 diamond shovels and all the supplies I would need to start collecting sand. But start I couldn't, because my grand plan still had a major flaw. I need a player to do it with. And turns out none of my friends are mentally ill enough to be playing Minecraft at 3 AM. Big surprise. And while I faced the challenge, I had an idea. Okay, so I have an idea. Might be a dumb one, but I think I'm just gonna duel random players and tell them the strat, and hopefully this goes well. This did not go well. Contrary to my original thoughts, these random players didn't want to learn about a new money-making method. Instead, they focused solely on killing me. Big surprise. Which I guess I can't judge them for. I mean, that's literally the whole point of duels. For the next hour or so, I just continued dying over and over again, and I started to lose hope. My goal for this video was to collect a full double chest of shulkers of sand. And since I was going on vacation in a few days, it would be impossible to reach my goal before then if I couldn't find more than 2 players, those being my friends, to help me do the strat. And as I kept getting killed, my hopes started to die down more and more, and I even thought about quitting. That is, until I came across this player, Sharps2. Because after thoroughly explaining the situation, me, money, make, split, want to get rich. Yes, I dropped a shovel and we began constructing my sand empire. Before I continue the video, I would like to take 30 seconds to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Unstunted SFX. Finding and managing the sound effects and music for your videos can be very tedious, but Unstunted SFX helps you find the perfect copyright-free audios in a matter of seconds. With over 250,000 audios to choose from, they have a huge selection. My favorite part about the platform is the playlist tab, where you can create folders to store your sound effects and songs in. The pricing is very affordable, but if you buy an annual plan, you save 40% off, making it even cheaper. This is a great deal for a serious content creator. Thank you to Unstunted for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to it. After about 3 minutes of work, we managed to collect over 2,000 sand, which to put this into perspective means we just made about $800,000 in 3 minutes. I know, crazy. But this means that if we kept this up, it could make us 16 mil an hour at least. But later on in the video, I found an insane way of collecting sand much faster, so make sure to stay tuned till then. After negotiating a way to split the profits, we needed a place to store all the sand. So after digging down, I got to work. But if you're wondering why we don't just sell the sand right away, then that's because this is all a part of my plan. You see, filling orders one by one wouldn't impact the market at all. Sure, it might make the price go down $1 or $2 for a minute, but that's not what I want. No, I want to sell all of the sand at once to make it worth $50 less per block. Because everyone should be able to purchase sand. And while this amount might not sound like a lot, that is 1/8 of the value of sand. Gone. And little did I know that I was gonna do even more damage than intended. So to conclude, this base was made for one purpose: store sand until the big day when we would crash the sand economy. After finishing the base, Sharps informed me that he was going to bed, and I decided to log off as well since it was 5 a.m. Dude, I just really hope he doesn't betray me. Guys, why is it... Wait, what's going on? Not wanting to waste any time, we immediately began collecting more sand. After about 30 whole minutes, we collected 16 full shulkers of sand, which is 27,648 blocks of sand. And if you convert that to money, then you are left with $10 million. And this is when it started to set in. I would definitely be able to collect 100k sand, and I would be rich by the end of this video. I was just so hyped up that we had found the fastest way to collect infinite sand. Until I realized something. This was not the fastest way to collect the sand. After testing TNT in a duel with my friend Captain Chaos, we did the math and it would be much faster and profitable to use TNT over shovels. And after this discovery, the four of us just went crazy. And for the next couple days, we just collected shulker after shulker after shulker of sand. And eventually, I reached the goal. If you're wondering what that music was, you can find it on YouTube. It's just called music that makes you poop. 100,000 sand. A feat that it literally seemed impossible. Yeah, I've overcome defeat. I'm trying to make this sound more interesting than it is. Just cut to me selling the sand. Okay, I'm ready to sell the sand. All these shulkers are full, by the way, so we have like 172,000 sand, which is actually just insane. So let's go ahead and start selling it on orders. After selling all the sand, I had earned a total of $42,646,820. But I ended up giving it all away to the people that helped me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, but before you leave, I'm giving away $500 million to one of you. All you have to do to enter is subscribe, like the video, and comment your username.